Hey, welcome back everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Muse Jester. My name is Junior. Let's take a look at Valaverse Vanguard Desert Tan. That just came in the mail today. This is a pre-order. Original price was $185 plus shipping. But then they refunded me the shipping because they were able to make a deal, and they gave me back $15. So that's pretty cool. So here's the front of the box. You might notice that this one says Vanguard Desert 10 missile launcher included. This is kind of, I'm not sure if you guys are collectors that collect the boxes as well. I'm not that kind of a collector, but this is the difference because for pre-orders, for vehicles that were made during the pre-order, Bobby Vala included the missile launcher as part of the package, because usually this is a separate purchase, I believe at around $20 or $25. So that's pretty good of them to do. Here's the top of the box, very simple. Side, and here's the back. It's interesting how he did this. So the back actually shows you what's included in the package, kind of like an instructional thing already. I wonder if this is the missile launcher, the guns and all that stuff. Some shovels, ammo belt. I think this is some sort of gimbal. 2 cans. I don't know what this. Oh, this is the stand for the guide. The guide does come with it. Side view. I don't know what this 2 and 3 is for. There's a front view, and then some missiles that are coming with the missile launcher, blast effects, a gun for the guy, 6 hands. That's pretty cool. And he lists the items that's coming with it. So I'm glad he did that in the front in the box, so it's easy to see. Let's go ahead and open it up and see what's going on. Well, that's kind of surprising. Um, the packaging is so simple. The boxes or the cardboard boxes included in it are just basically spacers to make sure it's not moving. There's nothing inside it. Kind of feels a lot less stressful, because I was expecting foams and all that kind of stuff, but it seems very simple packaging. Here's the missile pack launcher that was included with my pre-order. So if you guys are ordering this right now, this will not be included. This will be an additional cost to you guys. That's why. And this is only if you order from Valaverse or pre-order from Valaverse straight. So one of the doors is not aligned. I'm hoping that's okay. It only seems to be when it's going out. See how this side looks. That's straight. That's a lot more straighter than the other side. Opens up. There's more stuff in here. Alright, so apparently we're right on the actual review. That's pretty cool. Two action points. Oh wow. This missile launcher is actually bigger than I expected. I mean, like, let's take this out first. This is the hatch. Let's take a look at the figure first. Um, to be honest, this is only my second Valaverse figure ever. The first one I ordered was the Sergeant Slaughter. You know, so this first time playing with, or second time only that I'm playing with Bobby's figures. So I do collect mostly G.I. Joe Classified. So I know that there's some sort of back and forth going on with the two companies and their fan base. Wow, that's pretty good. Pretty good range of butterfly joints. But I don't really care about that. I mostly care about the figures and the products that I'm buying and what I'm gonna get out of it. Interesting that the waist doesn't go all the way out, but it's got enough of a twist. And for me, honestly, I don't need more of a waist twist because a normal human being doesn't really do that much. But if you do want to twist the whole body, torso, the upper torso does twist all the way through, so that's kind of interesting. It has a drop down joint on the legs, much more than a normal G.I. Joe Classified does. That's kind of interesting. I like that. Leg thigh twist over there. Nice tight joints. A twist on the boots, but not on the boot itself, but upper here. So that's interesting that he chose to do that, because probably because there's not enough room here to make that cut. So that's kind of unfortunate that it does break the scope that way. Has a normal rotation over there. Really interesting. A lot of look at that. A lot of articulation. I don't think a Joe can do that. Here's one of the more later Joes. Does have a drop down, but look, this one's leg only goes that much and you can't really do that much anymore. That's pretty cool. So I'm not the kind of guy that's basically like gonna be for Hasbro or for Valaverse. I only care about how the toy feels to me, so it's pretty cool. I wonder if eventually this will loosen up too much. But this one though, that's also that range of movement on the butterfly joint. So this one doesn't have a butterfly. It does have a butterfly joint too, but not as much. I'm looking around at my Joes and seeing if I have more that has. This one has a drop down on the shoulder. This doesn't have that, the drop down, but man, the range in this one's pretty cool. Good detail on the chest over here. I don't like the design of this one. It seems like the goggles is too narrow, but only that's just for the design wise. Interesting detail on the hands over here. Yeah, that's cool. And then how does the pulls out? Okay, very thick pegs over here in the hand, so that's kind of interesting. So you're not afraid that it's gonna break. I wonder what this hand is for. That's interesting. Maybe for the wheel? This one's going up and down. Like that. Ooh. Here's the gun. Similar to what a Joe is, where it's just minimal paint, no paint, just plastic. Nice detail. It's got a hole for bullet shots effect. Interestingly, this thing comes with a coffee cup. And a soda can, beer can, Vanguard. Here's the stand that comes with it, so that's kind of cool. It's really cool. It's got a nice texture to it. I'm just not a really big fan of having really large footprints for the base. This is my preferred base, but you know, that way it doesn't take too much on the shelf space. It goes in really well. I like the fact that he's got multiple points where you can plug it in, so you're not stuck to just that one spot. Two different ones. Interesting. Close-fisted ones. So for the figure, surprisingly, I really do like the butterfly. I've never seen that before in any of the Joes. The drop down feature of the legs, amazing range, so that's kind of cool. This is disappointing that he had to cut it through the sculpt over here, but I can see why, because I don't think there's just enough room over here. But it's still disappointing that, like, I think he did cut it. He did try to make it disappear with this detail over here, so that's kind of cool. But it's just when you're twisting it, that's, that's gonna be, what can you do? And then I'm not a big fan of the design of this one. I feel like the goggle should be a little bit wider or bigger. But other than that, that's really, really cool. Here's the machine gun on the top. Nice color, nice paint apps on the bullets here. Nothing here. Sights. Gas cans, just paint, just basic plastic. Another one of the guns. Here's another one of the guns. A short one. And a long one. Cool. Nice gold paint in the ammo belt. So here's the gimbal that you can put the gun on, mount one of the guns on. Nice tight rotation over there. This feels like it should go up and down, yep. So you can mount this. You should be able to mount this. There's a spot here, there's one here. Oh, cool. But how much movement you can get in that, and then this one is up and down. And there's another one here. What is this for? Oh, this is if you want to put. I got it. Okay. I like how this gun feels. It's nice and not bendy. It's nice and thick. This one is nice and thick too. You just plug it in with two holes. Cool. It's like really heavy too. So this is basically static. It doesn't twist back and forth, and it does nothing that basically has this going up and down. Or does it? Oh, it does. Each one is an individual missile that you can plug in here. It's kind of cool. Oh, wow. It's nice and sturdy too. So I wonder what this is. Oh, this is for the other end. No way. That's freaking cool. I mean, it's kind of too bad there's only one of them, but this was a free thing. So I mean, he can always sell more of this if you really want to. Oh, and look at that. They're like different heights, different lengths. That's freaking cool, man. Oh, this one's unfortunately kind of bent. Or not bent, but there. That's amazing. Here's the stickers, bio sheet. Oh, the guy. See, look. Why can't Hasbro do this? I don't know anything about this guy. And with Hasbro, it would have just been like one sentence and then translated into other languages. But I'm like, this is what I want. So it can tells you who it is. File name classified. Yeah. So all the information you need is right here. Sticker sheets, I'm not gonna show you how I apply that. And instruction booklet or instruction sheet. Okay. Okay, I'm probably gonna lose this, but it's just a nice option to have, and I don't have to cut it or anything. And you can just display like that, I suppose. Just the simple things is appreciated. Okay, so how does this come off? Just like that. It's not a key or anything. It's just, there's no other way. It's not like you have to put it in. You just basically just plug it in. That's it. Okay, that's cool. Less hassle for me. So the hatch is not like a hatch. It's just a covering, and I'm okay with that. Interesting too that this side is lower, this one is higher, but basically keeps it level. So that's good. I like that. Here's the detail on this turret canopy thing, and this plugs in here. And if you want to change the look of your Vanguard, this is just a reflective paint. This one goes over here. This is removable. Yeah, removable. Let's close this for now. This just stays. Hard plastic. Rubbery tires, but there's something inside there, so it's not gonna go flat on you. So that's kind of cool. You can turn the wheels using the. That's kind of cool. Oh, I'm missing this. So I'm gonna have to contact them. I'm missing one of the plate windows. I'll have to double check, make sure it didn't fall off, but I mean, while we're here, here's the back of the vehicle. I believe you can put this I thought you can put it somewhere like that. I guess you just clip it on. Yeah. So you just clip it on that small notch over there. Oh, there it goes. It goes a little bit more higher. So that's if you want to put a guy in the back over here. So that's kind of cool. I'm gonna put that out for now. There's a small slot over here, small notch, and it's kind of hard to see, but there is a notch over here, so you can put the gas tank like so. On either side. Okay. Interesting. So that's how the doors are attached. It's like some peg hole in here. And kind of scared to do it, but here's the side or the inside look. It's got a detailing over here, nice and thick, actual windows in there. How easy is it to put it back on there? That feels like it didn't go in properly, like I'm not putting it in there right. Here's an interior shot. Got minimal paint, some silver going on over here. There was Valley logo. That's good enough for me. I don't really need a whole lot of paint application on the inside. It's not like I'm actually really driving this. Here's the top view. There's nothing on here in the console. I guess I'm okay with that too. Hey, look what I found. So it did just fall off, so that's cool. I'm glad I don't have to contact customer service. It's not a big hassle putting it on there, so that's cool. Actually hatches in there, so how easy is he to put in here? Well, it's kind of awkward because of my camera angle. Let's bend his feet down so it's a little bit more natural looking. He just puts in there like that. Where's Sergeant Slaughter? Oh, this one goes like that. That looks more natural by using the lower bend. That looks good like that, huh? Forgot, was this like this? I forgot. This hood doesn't open. The other feature is the winch over here does work. And you just pull it back using this. There are no lights, but it does have transparent thing over there. So if you want to customize it, you can. Final thoughts on the Valaverse Vanguard. Again, I got this for $185, and I had to pay shipping, which was an additional $15. But then Bobby refunded that to everybody who purchased it because he was able to get a good shipping package with his partners, and he returned that to us unasked for. So that's pretty cool of him. Again, I also pre-ordered this during the window from the Valaverse site themselves, and as a consequence of that, I was able to get the missile launcher as a bonus. Otherwise, you have to pay for that as a separate fee for $25. The plastic is very good. It's very heavy. It's very, very comparable to the his tank in terms of quality. The paint job is the same as the his tank, where the surface is just bare plastic. The design of the vehicle, I know a lot of people were complaining that it's a minivan or an SUV van or family van. I don't see that, and I don't think it's a fair comparison to do that. I see this as a vehicle. It's not like a Humvee or anything, but it's more like a modified Humvee design, where the original Humvee design was really militaristic, very, very bare bones, nothing curvy about it or anything like that. But the newer Humvee designs, they're more curvier, they're more towards street use or everything. This is what this feels like. It could easily be a military vehicle. It's got some design aesthetic to it, but like this part over here, I just don't see it as an SUV or a minivan. I just see it as a military vehicle. If you want to, you can customize this. You can put some damage paint apps on everything to make it pop more. But what I'm really concentrating on is the base price of $185 and what you're getting for it. What you're getting for it is a really good vehicle playset for your 6-inch Joes. It's well constructed. It's got a lot of playability to it. Even though you're not going to be getting this and you have to pay for it separate, the fact that you're getting all this for $25 and it just adds to it, it's pretty cool too. But anyway, that's my review of the Valaverse Vanguard. A great vehicle. I hope you guys were able to jump in on the offer of the pre-order, and I hope you got it from the company itself, because this really increases the value of it. It's really, really nice. But just in case you didn't, a $185 for the basic stock value, I think it's still pretty good. And if you can afford to, you might want to get this one. If he offers these special effects separate, that's a cool thing too. It just looks much more better. It creates a static standalone vehicle more dynamic just because of those rocket firing missiles. And he did a really good job on those effects as well too. Really nicely done. So big thumbs up for me. Very excited to what Bobby was able to do with his vehicle and with his company. So that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye.